Hello everybody, it's Yashar here, back again with another video to help you experience something new today. In this video, I will quickly review Asus ZenWatch 3 in 2017 with the latest version of Android Wear. Before starting the review, let me answer your main question about this smartwatch. In 2017, between all of the available options, Samsung Gear S3, Huawei Watch, Apple Watch, LG Watch Sport, Moto 360, Fossil Q Marshall, and so on. Is this the best smartwatch you can get? The answer is no. It's not the best, and it's not on top of the food chain like Gear S3, Apple Watch, or Huawei Watch. And in this video, I will explain why. The Asus ZenWatch 3 has a circular 1.39-inch AMOLED display. It's a real circular smartwatch, which means it doesn't have the ugly flat tire of Moto 360 and Fossil Q Marshall for ambient light sensor. It's available in 3 different colors: rose gold, silver, and gunmetal, which is the model I have. This is a gorgeous smartwatch. Just look at it. The screen is bright. Texts are incredibly sharp and colors are vibrant and beautiful. The build quality is excellent. The watch definitely feels and looks solid, and it has a nice shine on the edges, which I like it a lot. And it has also made from Gorilla Glass, which is scratch resistant. The customizable side buttons are a huge win on Asus ZenWatch 3, as you can choose different apps to start by pressing buttons, and I really like this feature of the watch. The battery life is nearly similar to Huawei Watch, and you can get 2 days of battery life depending on your usage. However, if you use the watch heavily, you need to charge the watch every single night, which is not great and not terrible at the same time. Charging mechanism is another victory for Asus ZenWatch 3 over Huawei Watch. Both watches use magnetic pins for charging mechanism, but I found the Asus charger a lot better than Huawei Watch. It charged the watch faster, and pins misalignment problem is not a huge deal in Asus ZenWatch as it was in Huawei Watch. Still, I definitely prefer a wireless charger like Gear S3, Apple Watch, or Moto 360. With Android Wear 2.0, the performance of the watch is a little bit better, but still it has some loopholes like lags and freezes. Overall, the major positive aspects of Asus ZenWatch 3 is a beautiful display, solid build quality, and nearly good battery life. Other than that, watch has a lot of negative aspects, which I will go over one by one. First thing I don't like about the Asus ZenWatch 3 is these strange leg guards on the sides. I have no idea why Asus decided to go with these big chunky leg guards. This is really weird. Due to use of these leg guards, you can't swap the straps with standard watch bands like Gear S3 or Huawei Watch, and you have to use specific Asus ZenWatch 3 straps. They make the strap very stiff on the wrist and make it impossible to lay the watch flat. This means you will have to lay the watch on its side while charging, which is a little bit weird and awkward. Again, I'm not a fan of this weird design. Next, limited accessories. There are super limited amount of watch bands, chargers, and accessories for Asus ZenWatch 3 on Amazon or eBay. Comparing with the amount of accessories you have for Gear S3 or Apple Watch, this is disappointing. Next thing I don't like about the Asus ZenWatch 3 is the lag factor. Unfortunately, the watch is laggy, especially if you use third-party applications, installing new apps, or just switch between different watch faces. Even for regular navigation through the menus, it's not smooth at all. This is one of the biggest issues I had with Asus ZenWatch 3. The main reason I think is the Asus uses a skin on top of the Android Wear, which makes the OS laggy. Next, no NFC, no heart rate sensor, and no GPS. It means you can't use it for tracking your sport activities as a standalone device. It's disappointing. Lack of enough sensors turned this awesome watch into a basic smartwatch which can't do a lot of stuffs. Finally, auto brightness. This is not a big deal, but it's still annoying. I found the ambient light sensor tends to dim the screen too much. I decided to turn this feature off because the screen was not bright enough with automatic setup of the watch. My final verdict for Asus ZenWatch 3 is unfortunately a 7 out of 10. It has a beautiful and vibrant display with solid build quality, but it suffers from weird design of logs, laggy experience, and lack of enough accessories and sensors on board. If Asus decide to add more features to the next possible generation of ZenWatch, then I would like to increase the watch score. But until that time, I see you guys in the next video. Farewell.